Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so we got
There's no
another
such thing
event
as pure freedom in this world.
to go to.
Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Go to the Adventurers Guild. Oh yeah. So we're going to be doing the Arataki Beetle fight, Beetle Brawl. So now we're going to be heading back to Inazuma. Oh, right. We were already in Inazuma considering because of the Warrior's Spirit Sword fight, but I'm pretty certain it's probably because of that Ito thought that he'd hold his own event. I I just remembered in Ito's story quest where we found a big beetle for Paimin. Oh, here we go.
Come on, boss. You can't just let this one slide. You've painstakingly built up a reputation as the bona fide Beetle Battle king. You can't let that brat get away scot-free.
Yeah, that little punk must have used some underhanded trick to catch you off guard. I just know it.
Once.
Hey, chill, boys, chill. Relax.
Yeah, it's just a game. Although some people would take it very seriously, I guess. Yeah. This is their boss after all. But good thing is Ito is so chill. I mean, it's also not cool to lose your kid. You're cool for a
I
kid.
just underestimated my opponent. And can you blame me with how boring the kid looked? So, yeah, no worries. That fight didn't count.
I wonder
Anyway,
who
enough
this
about
kid
that.
is.
We're gonna stick to the plan, all right? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl is going ahead. Then we'll bring out Crimson Staff. You know, the one I've been training for years.
Crimson Staff. I thought, and here I thought it was some weapon, but it turns out it was a beetle, a pet beetle.
Just imagine it. A whole audience cheering me on as Crimson Staff gets ready to crush its opponent.
Wait, if I recall correctly, the big beetle that we got for Paimin was also a bit slightly red and big.
That kiddo will be trembling with fear. No tricks this time, no sir. Just an easy win for Ito.
All right, boss. Way to go.
But we don't know when Shinobu's coming back. Where do we even start with organizing the almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl? Based on our experience with the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival, we'll need to register the event with the Tenryo Commission and obtain a permit. And I think we also need proof of a venue rental.
Yeah, and I bet Shinobu's the one who does all of those. Poor Shinobu.
We're going to need to pay for all that stuff somehow. If we want the Extreme Brawl to be even more extravagant than the Drum-Along Festival, we'll need to spend at least 3 times the Mora.
Yeah, speaking of Mora, where in the world did they get that much money for the Drum-Along Festival?
Stop! We don't say Tenryo Commission out loud, okay? It gives me migraines.
I thought you were very... Wait, the Tenryo Commission. Is that where Sarah is? Sarah is working? Yeah, but... Because if I remember correctly, the Kamisato clan is actually...
So we need some funds, huh? Easy. Just need to tweak our 3-day weekend policy, as well as our 1-day week policy. Let's work flat out and do 2 days on, 4 days off. That way, we'll work an extra 4 days between us, which means we'll earn 4 times as much. We'll be raking in the Mora.
What's that? Let's work flat out and do 2 days on, 4 days off. What? That way we work an extra 4 days between us, which means we'll earn 4 times as much. will be very... I don't understand that.
Amazing, boss! Then all we need to figure out is how to make up the numbers for our team. And it doesn't matter who we pick, because you're practically a one-man army.
Shoot, that's right. That brat said he'll be bringing 5 of his top guys to fight us fair and square. But boss, you're the only one in our gang who's any good at beetle fighting.
Oh, so that's why you got dragged into this.
If they come at you in waves, you're gonna have a hard time no matter how good you are.
Ah, come on, you two. It's a little early to be getting cold feet. You're thinking too many steps ahead. Where's your Arataki gang attitude? Come on! I'll find a way to deal with this. Easy peasy, lavender melon squeezy. Maybe I can hit up my usual beetle fighting crowd. Or maybe I can visit Naganohara Fireworks and see if I can rope that gal into it.
He's talking about... I keep on for Yomiya, right? Yomiya. Sorry, I don't have Yomiya. So I keep forgetting her name.
Oh, scratch that. If I did that, then news of me losing to that brat would spread around Hanamizaka. Ugh, my reputation would never recover.
Really?
True. So, Bullchucker, what are you up to this time?
I think you're lucky that we're here this time around.
Ah! Oh, you scared me. When did you get here?
Seriously? We've been standing here for ages.
Yeah, and we've been hearing you since from the beginning about you losing to a kid in a Beetle Brawl fight.
We were headed to the Adventurers Guild, but then we saw you causing a commotion and talking about your next harebrained event idea.
Extraordinary and exhilarating Beetle Battle Brawl? Why not? Yeah, I mean, why not just call it Beetle Battle Brawl?
Hey, don't forget the extreme part. Can't do without the coolest bit of the name, you know?
It's so long. People would I do think that people would forget about it.
Compadre, you'll understand my passion for beetle fighting eventually. You just need more practice.
Ah, so you're looking for a way to recover your pride after a humiliating defeat, are you?
What? No, come on, it's not like that. I was ambushed. Ambushed, I'm telling ya.
By a kid. Okay.
That's right. Some poser calling himself Grandmaster Hanakato challenged the boss in a brief moment of exhaustion after an intense beetle battling session.
Okay.
He used a ridiculously huge Oni Kabuto and flipped boss's beetle over in a matter of seconds. And then he said something like, "Welcome to the world of real beetle fighters."
Mamaru. Easy on the details, my dude.
I think I understand the situation now.
Anyway, compadre, I've heard that you're talented at pretty much everything. You pick up new skills almost instantly, and before you know it, you're a pro.
Paimon knows what you're going to say next, Bullchucker.
He's going to rope us into this. Of course. But wait, why is it so lagging? Wait, just a minute.
You're going to ask us to avenge you and defeat that Grandmaster Hanakato for free, aren't you?
For free? Flying lavender melon.
Flying
Do you really think
lavender
that
melon.
I, Arataki Ito, have no code of honor? Listen, compadre, if you do this for me, I'll buy you both lunch for the next 2 months. 1 bowl of signature ramen every day for 2 whole months. How's that sound?
1 bowl every day? Oh, now that's an offer worth considering.
Did you finally land a lucrative gig? Why are you being so... Did you find...
That's the result of Boss's hard-won victory. Some little phony was going around calling himself the bona fide Beetle Battle King, and Boss couldn't put up with that. So, Boss challenged him and said whoever wins gets the title.
Okay, but there's certainly more into it. I'm having a feeling that money is also involved in it. I don't know, some kind of gambling. Betting. Betting.
After 92 brutal rounds of beetle battling that lasted one full day and night, the boss finally emerged victorious.
Why do I get the feeling that his opponent simply ran out of patience?
But the kid offered Boss a one free bowl of ramen daily coupon from his family's ramen stall in exchange for giving the title back in 2 months.
What?
We don't know how good his family's ramen is, but the sheer quantity being offered made it too good to refuse. Besides, Boss's beetle fighting techniques are improving so fast that he'll easily have won a more impressive title by 2 months from now. It's a great deal. The only slight snag is, we forgot to ask him where the ramen stall is.
Are you sure that you guys weren't scammed again?
Don't sweat the details. Anyway, compadre, flying lavender melon, that's my offer. All that ramen just for you.
Wait! We haven't agreed yet?
I've already challenged this Grandmaster kid, and he accepted. He's gonna bring some reinforcements with him to face off against us. As for the venue, I think I have an idea. But first, compadre, I'm gonna need you to do me a solid and sort out all the pesky paperwork at the Tenryo Commission.
Ah, yeah, the Tenryo Commission is definitely where Sarah works. If it had been the Kamisato clan, Ito wouldn't have any problem. I mean, after all, he is quite buddy-buddy with, Ayato.
Sound good? Good. All right then, my compadre and melon duo, let's hop to it.
Sheesh! Ito sure seems excited about all this. Ugh, guess there's no backing out now, huh? We might as well go along with this. We just have to learn how to beetle fight and help him beat his opponents, right? Sounds simple enough.
Signature ramen, here we come. Well, we'll be pro Nikabutos in no time.
Listen to you. Is Bullchecker's childishness really that infectious? Because one Ito is more than enough.
Oh, come on, Paimon. Let's humor him. I mean, after all, I'm humoring you all the time. How to deal with the Terror Commission's pesky paperwork, you head to the venue. I am certainly for sure, Shinobu has something to say about this once she hears about it.
Not bad. Mamoru and Akira have delivered the goods. Let's start setting this baby up. Ow! Now this is what I call an arena. Looking pretty good. Booyah, compadre! I didn't know you were so handy with this kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm a jack of all trades.
And this awesome poster I made is the cherry on top. It captures the mood perfectly.
Great carpentry, traveler! And great artwork, boss!
This place seems pretty far from Inazuma City. You sure anyone's gonna show up to watch?
Yeah, I mean, why did we pick this venue? I mean, we were the ones who worked on the papers. Is it that Sarah only is it Sarah's choice to get us to this kind of venue because she's worried about the destruction Ito might cause?
Oh, you bet they will. When you're as famous as I am, people will flock to watch you.
Or is it because of
I
Ito?
heard this is the spot where they held the sword fighting contest during the Iridori Festival. That makes this the ideal venue for Onikabuto duels.
But sword fighting at Iridori Festival. But wait a minute, I'm pretty certain that sword fighting was actually illegal and that it wasn't actually that well known except for the fighters. For those who participated. I'm sure that was it.
Next up, time to show you my invincible Oni Kabuto, Crimson Staff.
Yep, I'm certainly for sure this is the beetle that we captured for Paimon.
Oh, it really is a red Oni Kabuto. Amazing.
It's as if it's imbued with pyro. It sure does have a unique aura. Is it with pyro?
Paimon didn't expect you to put in this much effort. Where did you find this Oni Kabuto anyway?
Paimon, I'm certainly for sure that's yours.
Can Paimon take a closer look?
Go ahead, feast your eyes. But I'm afraid I can't tell you what makes Crimson Staff such a special specimen. That's my little secret.
Huh? That smells so familiar. What is that? Wait, Valberry Jam?
Huh? What? Oh, you're imagining things. You must be, like, super hungry or something. Yeah.
I knew it. That is the very beetle that we got for Paimon to play with. To play on the match.
Speaking of which, boss, you haven't applied a protective coating on top of the war paint yet, right? If it rains, then the 9,000 mora we spent on the imported jam is gonna go to waste.
What?
Don't worry. The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl hasn't started yet. There's still time to give Crimson Staff one last layer of protective coating.
Oh, I don't know. I think I was mistaken. It's not that it was Paimon's from before, but I think Ito sort of... Did Ito mutated this beetle?
All right, you guys go grab some flyers and start bringing in
What?
the crowds. In the meantime, I'll be helping my compadre and flying lavender melon here get up to speed.
Wait, who's that?
After that, we'll celebrate over a meal. So much going on. I've really got my work cut out for me today.
This your venue? Not bad. Bigger than I expected.
Grandmaster Hanakato, who is
It's
this kid?
Grandmaster Hanakato! He's here!
Wait, what? You're not supposed to know about this place yet.
Aren't you forgetting something? Bonafide Beetle Battle King? We elite beetle fighters can sense each other's presence. Or how else would we have crossed paths last time?
We have another Chunibyo aside from Ito. Like Paimon said, one Ito is already enough. Oh no!
Looks to me like you're still busy frantically preparing. Is that because you don't have a clue how to beat us?
No. In case you didn't know, me and my Oni Kabuto gotta get our brainwaves in sync before a battle. And until we're ready to roll, I always conserve my energy and keep a low profile.
You were worried
I just
about him
underestimated
finding
the
out
strength
what
of
you
your
were
Beetle Battler's sixth sense is all.
doing.
Huh? So that's the kid Ito lost to? Yeah, he does look pretty normal. But the way he talks is pretty unique. It almost feels like he was born to be Bullchucker's arch nemesis.
Actually, I reckon they get along pretty well. We should let them catch up for a bit first. Actually, I reckon they get along pretty well.
Grandmaster Hanakato, you did well to
There
track me
is
down, I'm
a
impressed.
saying after
Looks like
all,
this bona fide
birds of
Beetle
a
Battle
feather
King needs to watch
flies
out for
together.
pretenders to the throne.
No, it's not that. It's birds of a feather flock together, isn't it? No. Why do I suddenly have this imagination that this kid is gonna join the Arataki Ito when he grows up?
But you're about to regret showing up here uninvited because you have just earned yourselves a pre-Beetle Brawl trouncing.
Are you sure about that?
Good. You seem more confident this time. And it sounds like you actually have a game plan. But if I crushed you right away, I'd miss out on all the fun. So I'll let my subordinates play with you first.
No, it's not that. This kid is going to join the Arataki Ito. Okay, no, this kid is going to be another gang. Probably a gang that would head butts with the Arataki. The Arataki gang. Oh, I could just imagine it now.
Using your minions to size up the competition now? Then we'll just send out flying lavender.
Eh?
Nope. If flying lavender melons representing the Arataki gang, we gotta rise to the occasion. We'll need a better title. Got it. We'll send sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon out to teach you a lesson.
We don't even have a beetle, you know?
Why Paimon?
Will it be a speed type Paimon or a defense type Paimon?
Boss! Are we seriously going to fight them right now?
We haven't had time to spread the news about the match yet. Also, your compadre and your compadre's melon haven't even tried beetle fighting before.
You make
We
a good
don't even
point.
have
But
beetles.
the fact is, the kid's here now, and I ain't about to back down. We'll have to put the publicity side of things on hold for now. As for beetle fighting techniques, I'll be mentoring flying lavender melon. Nope. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon from the side. Battling's the best way to learn. Doesn't matter if you lose.
Hey! Why are
Okay.
you assuming that Paimon will lose before it's even started?
Yeah, there is that. Wait just a minute. Yeah, it is.
Go, white iron lavender melon! Show him the might of the Arataki gang!
I'm pretty certain that there was a cleaving something in front of it. I told Beetle so. Giving long titles we'll tend to
Sending you out
forget
first
about.
is part of my elaborate strategy, you know. I got my inspiration from a Liyue tale that Shinobu told me. Face their strongest with your weakest, their weakest with your average, and their average with your strongest. Then you're guaranteed to win 2 out of 3 rounds. You may be talented, but you lack practical battle experience. With all the elite beetle battlers here, I'm afraid to say you're a small fry.
Yeah, he does make a point though.
By sending a dopey little melon up first, we can get one of their best fighters to waste all their strength on the low-flying fruit. We'll make short work of them this time.
No, Ito, I think you're the one who's going. I think you're the one who's the weakest link.
But according to your logic, if you're planning to face their leader, Grandmaster Hanakato, doesn't that make you our weakest fighter?
Yeah,
Huh?
there is that.
That can't be right. You little twerp. I never said my strategy was exactly the same as the one in the story.
Fine. Paimon will do it already. But prepare to eat your words, mister! Low-flying fruit? Paimon will show you!
Even though it's Paimon, I'm certainly for sure it'll be me who'll be fighting on it. Okay, step forward. Tap the forward button to instruct the Onikabuto to expend a small amount of stamina to move half a tile forward and get closer to his opponent. This move will not deal damage. Of course. Hold the forward button to instruct the Onikabuto to charge his energy. When the charging process ends, the Onikabuto will expend a greater amount of stamina to rush forward. When this rush hits an opponent, it can deal damage. The stamina consumed, the distance traveled, and the damage dealt will all change based on the amount of time spent charging. A fully charged rush will take the Onikabuto 2 tiles forward. Oh, so these tiles are... okay. If the Onikabuto reaches its opponent's exact position upon finishing its rush and hits it, it can perform a piercing strike to deal greater damage. You cannot trigger this special attack by tapping to advance, and overcharging will not allow you to trigger it either. The time spent charging decides your rush distance, and you can use the charging progress to judge how far Onikabuto will advance forward. Right, it's 2 tiles and it's still on the second tile, so he'll definitely hit. Tap the attack button to expend a certain amount of stamina and instruct the Onikabuto to move 1 tile backward and dodge your opponent's attacks. If the distance or timing of the dodge is incorrect, your Onikabuto may still take damage. If both Onikabuto unleashes their attacks at the same time, your Onikabuto will be knocked down without dealing damage to the opponent. Take note of the attack timings, and should your plan change, cancel charging to avoid unnecessary stamina expenditure. Wait, if we both attack at the same time, only my Onikabuto will be knocked down? That seems to be unfair.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
I want to practice first. Let's practice first. How am I supposed to practice
What
first?
a puny opponent! And what a garish Onikabuto! Pathetic! You can paint your Onikabuto any color you want. The only thing that counts in battle is their electro affinity, the source of their power. Being able to pick out a prize Onikabuto from the crowd is all that matters. That's what makes or breaks every Beetle fighter.
That's a strange theory. Even Paimon knows that performance in battle matters the most. Honing your beetle fighting skills is the most important thing.
Yeah, and after all, we're in an island where there isn't much electro in here.
That's exactly right, Mini Melon. Nice sounding theory, but it ain't gonna help you if you don't know how to fight.
Are you on our side or are you on their side?
Listen up, White Iron Lavender Melon. You need to watch your opponent's Onikabuto closely so you can dodge its attacks. Then in the opening right afterwards, you strike back! As long as the opponent's in range, Crimson Staff will hit him hard.
Got it. So when the opponent attacks, we get our Onikabuto to retreat. And when there's an opening, we move it forward and strike while they're still recovering. Sounds simple enough. Paimon will give it a go. The Traveler heard the explanation too, so Paimon bets we're both ready for battle.
Are you
Knew it.
seriously learning beetle fighting right before a match? You underestimate who you're up against.
I'm sorry, we just got roped into this, okay, kid? Give us a break.
Enough talk.
Electra?
Put your Onikabuto on the table and show me what you've got.
Electra. That doesn't... Okay. Let me try this one out. No. Okay, that seems easy enough, but of course.
Piece of cake! You don't mess with this white iron lavender melon!
But of course, this is just a tutorial, so it's always so easy with a tutorial.
Amazing, Mini Melon!
Mini melon. Here are you guys calling a mini melon.
Whoa! Pretty talented, ain't ya? You sure showed them who's boss. You, my little friend, have earned yourself an egg roll later today. Yeah.
You're so strong, Paimon.
Grandmaster Hanakato, I lost to a complete novice. I've let you down.
Don't worry. It seems that there are a force to be reckoned with. We should inform the other generals to prepare for battle. You defy my expectations once again, bona fide Beetle Battle King. I didn't expect you to find such formidable warriors so quickly.
No. Are we?
From today
Seriously?
onward, I will send one of my generals here daily to face you. Be sure that you
Seriously?
survive until the final battle. Otherwise, your declaration of war will become the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
Aw, wait just a minute. Leaving so soon? What are you, scared? He's so annoying. Turning up here uninvited, talking to us in that smug tone, then taking off before we're done with him.
Easy there, Ito. They're kids.
From what Grandmaster Hanakato said, seems like he's gonna send some of his minions to challenge us. Guess we'll have another battle before too long, huh?
That's right. Looks like we won't have time to make the almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl the grandest event ever organized by the Arataki gang. Works for me. An audience would have been sweet, but at the end of the day, we came here to battle, and battling is what we're gonna do. Look at you flying, sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Defeating your first powerful enemy, starting to make a name for yourself as a fighter, huh? Really gets me into the fighting spirit. Gets me thinking about myself back in the day when I first entered the Hanamizaka beetle battling scene. Yeah, taking on the pros for the first time.
I'm sure you had your fighting spirit, but you didn't exactly make a name for yourself back then, did you?
Oh, so did you also take down an expert when you first started, Bull Checker?
The boss got brutally beaten.
Well, of course.
I think Boss is saying he was inspired by White Iron Lavender Melon's performance because he himself was defeated back in the day.
Come on, that's all in the past now. Spilled milk, water under the bridge. It's up to the three of us now. Me, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, Paimon, the sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, and Traveler, the Oni King's right hand.
I'm certainly for sure Shinobi was your right hand. Is your right hand.
The three of us have to unite to take down Grandmaster Hanakato and all his minions. Before we face each opponent, we need to talk strategy. As long as we win more matches than we lose, Grandmaster Hanakato will have to face me personally.
As the last boss?
Bull Checker seems to be taking this all pretty seriously. Still, that beetle fight was pretty fun. And we do get 2 months worth of free ramen if we help him win this. Let's go along with it and do our best.
You still haven't seen me in action. I want to show my stuff too. But
That's what I'm talking about! Just follow my lead and give your all in battle. Grandmaster Hanakato's about to get more than he bargained for.
okay. I'm gonna try it again, so let's go for another one. Pain Goer?
Arataki gang, I'm here to duel!
Hanakado's hitman. Oh, she's part of the Hanakato?
Oh, what now? Has Grandmaster Hanakato sent another kid to challenge me? Is he running out of people? Because this is some serious bottom-of-the-barrel material.
It's not you I'm after. Empty vessels make the most noise. This blonde guy, on the other hand, looks like a strong and able warrior. I take it that he's the real leader of the Arataki gang.
No, I'm not. Please don't.
Now that's what Paimon calls a good judge of character. Go on, praise him some more.
No, Paimon.
Hey, what are you two talking about? Well, my compadre here is strong for sure, but he's just outside help. Make no mistake, there's only ever been one leader of the Arataki gang, and that is yours truly, Arataki Ito.
So should I be called the Oni's King temporary right hand?
Hey, nice idea! The Arataki gang may not be the strongest gang in the world, but being a leader would still be pretty cool. If it's cool with you, Paimon could be called Arataki for 3 days only Paimon. Or Paimon, temporary leader of the Arataki gang.
the traveler is leader below Pieman.
Hey! Don't let your opponent lead you astray. She's clearly just trying to sow discord. Yeah, okay. All part of a nefarious plot to turn us against each other. Just wait till I defeat her boss. She'll be begging to take back her words.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't care about the Arataki gang's internal affairs. I just want to battle strong opponents. Let's see just how good Blondie here is at beetle fighting.
Okay. It's the same as as the battle before. Okay, but just this time we'll be using beetles.
You got this. This'll be a walk in the park for you.
Yeah, remember the tips that White Iron Lavender Melon and I shared with you previously. Time your moves right and catch her off guard.
Dream on. You'll never dodge my moves, 'cause I never miss.
Gotcha. Oh. Gosh. Huh? It even blocked a strike that could smash a big rock? Unbelievable. Okay. The winner has been decided. Duel is over. So the rumors of a formidable strength up for another round. Oh, I think I could just try it. I shouldn't have chosen try again. And wait. Wait. Why did these guys can summon Electro and I don't? Gotcha. Alright. My Onikabata has done his best. It's a shame that we're not strong enough. Okay. But there was something else she was going to say about Grandmaster Hanakato. Why are you asking about Grandmaster Hanakato all of a sudden? You're trying to get some information out from me, aren't you? Well, I'll tell you what I know. He and I are just business partners anyway, so we're not particularly close. Wow. Business partners. Business partners, but you two are just kids. I know, right? So what? I supplied Mono groceries dozens of times. Like the small trees and rocks I pulled out when catching Onikabito. Tsukumomono grocery? Is that the grocer, the one at Inazuma? The stuff was then made into bonsai trees and rock gardens, and they look pretty impressive when placed in the store. They're sold in limited quantities from time to time together with Aoi's promotion is pretty good business. Aoi praised me and said that the goods I delivered are great and could even be worth a third of many precious treasures. Grandmaster Nakata always buys them at high prices, saying that he'll use them to build corridors and hills in this Onikabito arena and make a camp for his beetles. So by helping you and Grandmaster Nakata in beetle fighting, I'm also helping Aoi in my own business venture. Okay, now Paimon understands where that name came from. Anyway, it sounds like Grandmaster Hanakato comes from a very rich family. Could his parents be millionaires in disguise? I don't know much about that. All I know is that every time he buys my goods, I'll earn enough more for a few days' worth of Sakura shrimp crackers. Sakura shrimp crackers? That's it? Seems like he isn't so rich after all. What do you mean? He must make a lot of more then. Maybe I'll just hang out with you and you can pay me to be your beetle battler. Then I'll get to beetle fight with you every day. Money isn't that important. Don't get so excited. Says the person who prioritizes getting treasures, Pieman. Besides, Traveler isn't a beetle fighting professional, so even if you come with us, you won't get too many work opportunities. Is that so? Forget about it then. Anyway, after my bonsai and rock garden's open for sale, don't forget to pay me a visit and buy something. Wow, this girl is certainly business savvy. Okay, so yeah. Wait a minute. So let's see. There's wow. Impressive long distance combat threat. Attacks with various electro strikes. Extremely agile. It is so not fair. Why is it that our beetle can't do electro attacks and the enemy could? Well, anyways. Why does it look like that Ito is so angry or something? Anyways, that's it for the tutorial. Anyways, for this beetle fight, Beetle Brawl. I am just going to name this Beetle Brawl, okay? Because the title... oh my gosh. The title is so long. It's definitely not gonna fit. Anyways, yeah, that's it for today's videos. I'll see you guys in the next one.